and welcome to the NCCAT CTE Awards. Please find your seats and enjoy your dinner as our program will begin shortly. Good evening, and welcome to the NCCAT CTE Awards. Please find your seats and enjoy your dinner as our program will begin shortly. Please welcome Dr. Brock Womble.
Good evening. Thank you all for being here tonight. I'd like to welcome everyone here tonight to honor and recognize our outstanding North Carolina educators. It is a true pleasure to have you here as we gather our Career and Technical Education Teacher of the Year celebration. This meal gives us a moment to enjoy one another's company and to honor the exceptional group of 24 finalists who represent the very best of CTE across our state. We are so thankful for their support of the NCCAT Board of Trustees, the Development Foundation of NCCAT, school and district leaders, the governor, North Carolina legislators, the state superintendent, the North Carolina State Board of Education, NCCAT, and the Department of Public Instruction. I'd also like to recognize our previous CTE winners, Missy Swain, Kurt Garner, and Tyler D'Angelo. I would like to thank Dr. Karen Sumner and our NCCAT staff for everything they do each week to provide North Carolina educators professional development in an environment that honors education and enhances their pedagogy to improve student achievement. I am especially thankful for their work to make this night special for everyone attending. At this time, I would like to recognize Board Chair Eric Davis, followed by NCCAT Board of Trustees Chair Rick Stout, Executive Director of NCCAT, John Kirkman, and the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction, CTE Senior Director, Trey Michaels. Dinner will follow CTE Director Michael, and we will let everyone know 10 minutes before we begin our 4th annual NCCAT 2026 Burroughs Welcome Fund North Carolina Career and Technical Education Teacher of the Year event. Thank you for being here, and let's enjoy this time together. Thank you.
Well, good evening. My name's Eric Davis, and I have the great fortune to chair the North Carolina State Board of Education. And with me tonight is the former chair of the Guilford County Board of Education, our vice chair, and my good friend, Alan Duncan. And later this evening, you'll get the opportunity to hear from the finest superintendent in the nation, former Guilford County Schools Superintendent, our state superintendent, Mo Green. Well, I'm delighted to be with you in the series of celebrating the good in North Carolina public schools. And just before I took the stage, I got some really good advice from our Teacher of the Year, Ms. Kim Jones, who reminded me that CTE instruction is the very embodiment of 21st century learning. It's inclusive, it's holistic, it connects to the dreams and hopes that every student has, it strengthens our workforce, it boosts our economy and our national security. And so we're delighted to honor all of our teachers and education professionals and staff across our state by celebrating the finalists for the CTE Teacher of the Year in North Carolina. And I just want to share with you how much I appreciate each one of your dedication to our students in North Carolina. Thanks to Superintendent Green, we have this audacious goal to be the best in North Carolina. And I got to tell you, we're on our way. Graduation rates are up. AP results are up. Across the board, things are moving in the right direction. And we are confident that we will achieve that goal of being best in the nation because we believe in the teachers in this room and in their students and every teacher across the state of North Carolina. So thank you for your dedication to our students. We will get to the top of that mountain and be the best in the nation. Now I'm delighted to turn the podium over to Rick Stout.
Good evening. I am Rick Stout, Chair of the NCCAT Board of Trustees. On behalf of the NCCAT Board of Trustees, I would like to welcome everyone here tonight for the celebration of the 24 Career and Technical Education finalists. At this time, I would like to recognize several groups. First, I would like to recognize current and former members of the North Carolina General Assembly and any current or former statewide elected leaders. Would you please stand up? Next, I would want to recognize the Board of Trustees for the North Carolina Center for the Advancement of Teaching. Would current and former NCCAT Board of Trustees please stand? At this time, I would also like to thank Dr. Terry World for her recent leadership as chair of the Board of Trustees. Thank you, Terry. Would any current and former members of the Development Foundation of NCCAT Incorporated please stand? That's our foundation board. Thank you. Also like to thank Richard Swartz for your leadership as president of the Foundation Board as well. Thank you, Richard. I would like to recognize also and thank members of the North Carolina State Board of Education. Would current and former State Board of Education members please stand as well? Finally, I would like to recognize the 8 Regional Service Alliance, which is our RESAs across the state. Would any directors please stand as well? We're very excited tonight, and I want to thank everyone for making this night very special. At this time, I would like to introduce John Kirkman.
Good evening. I am John Kirkman, the Executive Director for the North Carolina Association for Career and Technical Education. Before I introduce our sponsors this evening for the event, I want to recognize someone who has made significant impact on CTE to our state. Dr. June Atkinson is the regional winner of the ACTE Lifetime Achievement Award and is one of 5 finalists for the national award to be announced next Tuesday, December the 9th. Thank you, Dr. Atkinson. Would you please stand? We are thankful for the Tourist Leadership Institute's generosity this week with lodging for our Professional Development Week. We also would like to thank Tyler D'Angelo and his students at C.E. Jordan High School for the beautiful centerpieces. At this time, I would like to recognize our sponsors, without whom this evening would not be possible. If you are present, please stand when I call your name. Signature sponsor, Burrs Welcome Fund. Gold sponsor, ICEV. Silver sponsors, NRF Foundation. Positivity Project. Bronze sponsors, Branching Minds. Edmentum, HMH, Instructure, Mark III Employee Benefits, Project Lead the Way, Swartz Law, PLLC, SFLA Architects, patron sponsors, Builder Services, Campbell Shatley, PLLC, Droplet IO, Farm Bureau, Ag in the Classroom, Dr. June Atkinson, Macmillan, Pasden, Smith Architecture, NASCAR Hall of Fame, Little Diversified Architectural Consulting, Novant Health, Paxton Patterson, Pierce Group Benefits, Tharrington Smith LLP, Transfer, And now we will hear from our gold sponsor, ICEV.
Breaking news.
10 million shortage of healthcare workers by 2030.
There's been another cyber attack.
It's our time.
This is our journey.
You've set the stage for us.
We've been watching and learning.
We're ready to step up.
We know the world has problems.
And we're not backing down.
We're ready to make a difference.
We've got the skills.
We've prepared for this moment.
We've put in the time.
Sharpening our talents.
Learning from our mistakes.
Understanding the issues.
Pushing the boundaries.
To pave our own path.
Thank you.
For the support, the help.
But now it's our turn.
The world needs us. This is our moment to take what we have learned
and lead.
North Carolina needs our skills. North Carolina needs us. North Carolina needs CTE.
Good evening. My name is Trey Michael, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Senior Director for the Office of Career and Technical Education for North Carolina. And I have to say, they've given me a script. I'm sorry, Stacy, but this is an amazing view and perspective from right here. As a fan of CTE, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you being here tonight. Chair Davis, thank you for being here. Superintendent Mo Green, Vice Chair Duncan, of course, Dr. June Atkinson and our legislators and partners, thank you all for being here. We appreciate you, and I just want to give you a hand myself. So at this time, I'd like to recognize some of our 4 finalists for the first annual Impact Award, which recognizes groups and individuals from the education, business, and industry communities who enhance career and technical education. We will announce the winner tonight at the show. And for those present, if you would, please stand when I call your name. Sean Burleson, FFA Alumni Chapter at North Buncombe High School. Reverend Richard Joyner, founder of the Cone-Toe Family Life Center. Michelle Smith and the Fleet Readiness Center East STEM Outreach Program. And Kimber Stone, Director of Development and Member Engagement at the Greenville-Pitt County Chamber of Commerce. And again, we'll find out the big winner at the show. I'd now also like to recognize the 24 school districts represented here tonight. If you are a superintendent or a designee, a CTE director, a finalist, or any other staff from the local district, please stand when I call your district name. And what I'd like for you to do is, if you don't mind, just stand, and then if we could hold applause to the end, that would be wonderful. Ashe County Schools, Beargrass Charter School, Buncombe County Schools, Carteret County Public Schools, Caswell County Schools, Chapel Hill Carborough City Schools, Cleveland County Schools, Cumberland County Schools, Dare County Schools, Hickory City Schools, Iredell Statesville Schools, Johnston County Public Schools, Kannapolis City Schools, Lenoir County Public Schools, Macon County Schools, McDowell County Schools, Nash County Public Schools, New Hanover County Public Schools, Perquimans County Schools, Polk County Schools, Randolph County Schools, Sampson County Schools, Scotland County Schools, and last but certainly not least, Dr. Reeves and Surrey County Schools. Let's give them all a round of applause. Excellent. Well, my last parting remarks are, please enjoy your dinner and have a great night.
I like the warm weather.
Good evening, and welcome to the NCCAT CTE Awards. Please find your seats and enjoy your dinner as our program will begin shortly.
take your seats. Our program will begin shortly. Please take your seats. Our program will begin shortly.
Across North Carolina, career and technical education is helping students discover what they're good at and where they want to go next. CTE teachers make that possible. They connect learning to real skills, real jobs, and real futures. From entries submitted statewide, 24 educators stood out for the way they engage students, strengthen programs, and move their communities forward. Today, we highlight their work and the difference they make every day.
CTE changes everything for so many students. It gives them direction and helps them discover what they're good at. You see their confidence grow when they earn a certification or stand on stage at an FBLA conference presenting something they've created. CTE connects learning to opportunity and gives students experiences that truly enrich their lives. It also helps local businesses see the value of what's happening in our classrooms every single day. It's not just about job skills, it's about leadership, teamwork, and finding purpose. CTE is the bridge that will carry education into the future.
Career and technical education programs have a transformational impact on students and the broader school community. CTE truly is the heart of a school, bringing relevance, purpose, and real-world application to learning. These programs empower students to connect their education to meaningful career paths, build leadership skills, and develop into confident future professionals and community leaders. By offering authentic experience and hands-on learning, CTE helps students become the best versions of themselves while enriching the overall school culture.
This year's 24 finalists reflect the best of CTE in North Carolina. Educators who elevate learning, strengthen communities, and open pathways for students. NCCAT is honored to support the work they do and the difference they make every day. Congratulations to all our finalists.
Welcome to the NCCAT 2026 Burroughs Welcome Fund, North Carolina CTE Teacher of the Year Awards. Please welcome NCCAT Executive Director, Dr. Brock Womble.
Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to welcome you to the North Carolina Career and Technical Education Teacher of the Year recognition event. Tonight, we celebrate excellence. Excellent teaching and leadership and in the lives of students whose futures are transformed every day by the educators in this room. For those who may be joining us for the first time, NCCAT exists for one reason: to help every North Carolina teacher grow in knowledge, skill, and confidence so that every student can succeed. We lead professional learning that strengthens instruction and honors teaching is both an art and a profession. Over the last several years, NCCAT has expanded its support for CTE educators, deepening our work in collaboration with our partners at the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction and NCCAT. Together, we are committed to elevating career and technical education, building opportunities for students across all pathways, and ensuring our teachers have access to the very best professional development in the state. This growth is supported not only by the partnerships, but also by continued investment. Many of you know NCCAT's in the midst of significant construction and renovation at our Cullowhee campus. These improvements included expanding lodging, additional learning space, and a brand new literacy learning lab are designed with educators in mind. The Literacy Lab, in particular, will allow teachers from across every content area, including CTE, to experience hands-on, evidence-based literacy practices they can take directly back to their classrooms. These projects reflect our long-term commitment to meeting the evolving needs of North Carolina teachers and students. Our work with the Department of Public Instruction continues to strengthen and expand professional learning aligned with state priorities, from literacy to STEM, beginning teacher support to career and technical education. We are grateful for the leadership of the Department of Public Instruction and their commitment to ensuring that every educator in North Carolina has the support needed to help students thrive. I especially want to recognize the State Superintendent of Public Instruction for his leadership, advocacy, and partnership. Together, working with the State Board of Education and the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction, NCCAT is able to provide professional development to teachers across the state to enhance their pedagogy skills and improve outcomes for our students. We also extend sincere appreciation to NCCAT for the continued partnership and support. Together, we are building systems that uplift teacher leadership, strengthen professional learning, and celebrate excellence in CTE across our state. None of this would be possible without the leadership and support of the NCCAT Board of Trustees and the NCCAT Foundation Board and legislators who continue to champion professional learning in our state. We are deeply grateful for your belief in teachers and for your vision of what is possible. Thank you for standing with us. As we begin this celebration, we turn our focus to the heart of career and technical education, our teachers. The 24 finalists joining us tonight represent the creativity, professionalism, and real-world impact that define high-quality CTE instruction. Their classrooms prepare students for life, equipping them with the skills, confidence, and pathways that open doors to careers across our state. Tonight, we are also honored to have with us Senator Berger, whose leadership and advocacy have played an important role in supporting education and strengthening the opportunities for students statewide. Senator, thank you for being here this evening and for your continued support to North Carolina educators. Very much appreciated. Thank you.
Welcome, President Pro Tem, North Carolina General Assembly Senator Phil Berger.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here, and quite frankly, I am just blown away by the size of the audience here tonight, by the accomplishments that we hear about and we see as far as the teachers that are here and the systems, the school systems that really provide the support for advancing career and technical education. And I want to commend NCCAT for its focus on career and technical education in North Carolina. You know, North Carolina is, in real terms, today the third fastest growing state in the nation. Our economy is expanding, our people are having opportunities for jobs, but you know, many of the jobs that are out there are jobs that will require the kind of career technical education, the kind of training that we are beginning to see more and more of in our traditional public schools and in our community colleges. I want to commend everyone here for their dedication to and their focus on tomorrow's North Carolina, because tomorrow's North Carolina is going to be built by the kids that are being educated today in our public schools. So thank you for what you do. Thank you for being here tonight. Welcome to the Triad, which is the part of the state that I have the opportunity and the honor to represent. And for every teacher that's here, for every superintendent that's here, and for all of the students that you instruct and work with on a daily basis, they are blessed to have your presence in their lives. I think every one of us can think back to a teacher that made a big difference in the career path or in life decisions that we've made, and the responsibility that you as teachers have and how you handle that responsibility so well is one of the things that makes North Carolina a great state. So again, it's a pleasure to be here. Appreciate what you do. Thank you very much.
Welcome, North Carolina State Superintendent of Public Instruction, Mo Green.
Good evening. Oh, Lord, let's try that again. Good evening. It's certainly my honor and privilege to be here this evening as we honor the very best in career and technical education tonight in North Carolina. Our outstanding teachers who prepare students not just to dream about their futures, but to build them with their own hands. Please know that I revere each and every one of you CTE teachers. You are transforming lives, individuals, families, communities, the state and nation and beyond. Let me share something remarkable. During a recent school year, almost 550,000 students in North Carolina participated in a career and technical education course, placing North Carolina 4th among all states in the entire country. As a percentage of all K through 12 students, we ranked 2nd nationally, with 36.1 of our students in career and technical education courses. And last year, CTE students here in North Carolina achieved an all-time high, 358,069 credentials earned. Let's give that a round of applause. Now, our new strategic plan, Achieving Educational Excellence, sets an ambitious goal that North Carolina will have the very best public education system in the entire nation by 2030. Career and technical education is absolutely central to that mission. Pillar 1 of that plan focuses on ensuring career and college readiness for every student. This isn't just about choosing either college or career. It's about preparing students for both and allowing them then to choose their path. CTE embodies that perfectly. Your programs give students purpose in their learning. You connect algebra to architecture, biology to biomedical sciences, from health sciences to agriculture, from computer science to skilled trades. You're creating tomorrow's future today. You're creating tomorrow's workforce today. Look around this room. That's exactly what our strategic plan envisions: innovation, excellence, and preparing students to lead in a global economy. To our CTE Teacher of the Year finalists and to the winner, you represent the very best of what makes North Carolina special. You show our students that their interests matter, their skills have value, and their futures are bright. Thank you for making learning relevant. Thank you for keeping students engaged. Thank you for providing every single day that you give students incredible knowledge and know-how. And when you do so, please know that there's no limit to what they can achieve. Together, here in this room and beyond, across North Carolina, we're not just going to talk about being the best in the nation, we will achieve it. We will. We're building the ladder to get there, even as we celebrate tonight, because that ladder includes career and technical education. Congratulations to all of the honorees, and be blessed.
Please welcome Chairman of the North Carolina Senate Committee on Education, Senator Kevin Corbin.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I'm so thrilled to be here tonight, and thank you so much for what you do. You're the reason we're here. I was looking at the numbers. 24 of you nominated for this great award. There's over 6,500 CTE teachers in North Carolina. And I know it sounds like a cliche, but folks, you're already winners, and thank you for being here. Let's give all our finalists a great hand. Thank you for what you do. I was, when I got seniority in some seniority in the Senate, I had asked Senator Berger if I could be one of the chairs of education, and he said, well, would you mind chairing health care? And as he recalled, I did that. We had a little job to do with Medicaid expansion, which you heard we did. Covered over 700,000 North Carolinians that weren't covered before. Got through with that, came into this term, and Senator Berger, he came to me and said, how would you like to chair education? I said, I would love that. I would love to have done it 2 years ago before I had to learn all those acronyms for health. But gladly said yes, and so thank you, Senator Berger. I'm glad to chair education for the Senate. Some of you, I've told this too before, a brief history of why I'm such a public school guy. believe in public schools in North Carolina. My grandfather did not attend high school. My father attended high school through the 10th grade, did not graduate. It wasn't important. In Western North Carolina, a rural family, agriculture family, didn't think it was important to have an education. So when I came along and I began to talk about college, my dad said to me, and I never will forget this, he said, Kevin, if you graduate high school, you will be the most educated person in the history of our family. And that struck me and stayed with me. I did go to college, graduated from Appalachian State University up in Boone, North Carolina, go Mountaineers, and moved forward very quickly. Both my kids went on and have advanced degrees. My son, Matt, in the 4th grade, he knew that he wanted to be a dentist. Dad, I want to be a dentist, 4th grade. He had heard that if he made a B anywhere through school, he would not get into dental school. That kid studied hard. Thank God he's smart like his mama, and he made straight A's all the way through school, got into dental school, UNC Chapel Hill. Our daughter came along, and she was in about the 4th or 5th grade, probably smarter than any of us, brilliant young lady, 2-time cancer survivor, by the way. And she had a progress report, and she'd made a 77 in math. And I said, Maggie, that's unacceptable. You made a 77 in math. And she said, Dad, that's passing. I realized we had a bit of a challenge to talk about her future. We started to talk about college. She said, I'm not interested in that. I do not want to go to college. I want to learn how to do something. Now, you know where this is going. So my daughter, when she got into high school, began to look at a career path, and she kind of got on the healthcare career path, took CTE classes, was very interested in the healthcare field, never made anything but A's after that. Went into occupational therapy. She went to Southwestern Community College, now works today as in the occupational therapy field, very successful. But it wasn't in her gene, it wasn't in her path to go to college. It's not in everybody's path to go to college. As Senator Berger said, we need people. We need welders, we need carpenters, we need healthcare technicians, we need the people that you teach, and you do such a great job for our state. And I can tell you, as education chair, I appreciate what you do. North Carolina was recently ranked by CNBC as the #1 state for business in the country out of 50 states. And they ranked all kind of things, all kind of criteria, business and taxes and all the things that we've worked to try to improve in North Carolina. But they ranked us #6 out of 50 states in education. That's K-12, community college, and our higher education. We're in the top 10 for a reason, because we do a good job here. And I appreciate the job that you guys do in serving our kids and helping them to understand what they want to be. And I thank you for that. God bless you. God bless North Carolina. Thank you.
And now to introduce our first round of 2026 CTE Teacher of the Year finalist, NCCAT Deputy Executive Director, Dr. Karen Sumner.
Good evening, and congratulations to all of the finalists, and thank you for a great week together. Gary Anderson. Gary teaches computer science and instructional technology at A.L. Brown High School in Kannapolis City Schools. Olivia Atchley. Olivia teaches technology education at West Iredell Middle School in Iredell Statesville Schools. Mike Bartholomew. Mike teaches agriculture education at Southern Nash High School in Nash County Public Schools. Patty Burge. Patty teaches biomedical science at East Chapel Hill High School in Chapel Hill, Carborough City Schools. Sarah Chandler. Sarah teaches agriculture education at N.L. Dillard Middle School in Caswell County Schools. Megan Colvard. Megan teaches health science at Ashe County High School in Ashe County Schools. Lacey Davis. Lacey teaches family and consumer science at Clyde A. Irwin High School in Buncombe County Schools. Ashley Gilbert. Ashley teaches agriculture education at Polk County High School in Polk County Schools.
Please welcome co-chair of the NCCAT CTE Steering Committee, Dr. Wendy Mason.
Good evening. I would like to recognize and thank the CTE Teacher of the Year Steering Committee and judges. Please stand at this time. Thank you. Thank you to Dr. Jeff McDarris, who co-chairs this committee with me and whose leadership from the beginning has made a tremendous impact on the entire process. Thank you, Dr. McDarris. The North Carolina Center for the Advancement of Teaching proudly announces that Tracy Skeens, a business education teacher and future Business Leaders of America advisor at Crossroads Arts and Science Early College in Iredell Statesville Schools, has been selected as the recipient of the William Fry Career and Technical Student Organization Award. This $1,000 award, given to the recipient school, recognizes exceptional educators who demonstrate leadership in CTE through their work with their CTSOs. My father, Mr. Fry, for whom this award is named, believed strongly in the importance of CTSOs and their role in preparing students for success by providing valuable hands-on and leadership experiences, as well as networking opportunities. Many of my students have expressed that their experience in FBLA and my mentorship made them feel more confident and better equipped to handle life after high school, said Tracy Skeens. My members have grown in confidence, developed problem-solving skills, gained real-life experience, and learned to lead with empathy and integrity. Watching them step into adulthood with courage, capable and prepared, is one of the most rewarding parts of being an advisor. Skeens has mentored new teachers as a facilitator for the CTE New Teacher Institute and is a regular presenter at the CTE Summer Conference. She serves on the board of directors for the NCCAT as the business division president and was chosen by her peers to serve on the executive committee. She serves on several state-level committees focused on public relations, strategic planning, and finance. Nationally, Ms. Skeens serves on the ACTE Business Division Professional Development Committee, and she recently presented a webinar on artificial intelligence for the organization. Skeens will use the scholarship to fund a scholarship program for her students. She shared, "I have wanted to create a scholarship program for my members for several years. These scholarships would help remove financial barriers for students who want to pursue a degree in the business field, pursue leadership opportunities outside of school, or attend our national conference." Congratulations, Ms. Tracy Skeens.
Welcome to the stage from Guilford County Schools, a senior at Kearns Academy, Kingston Morgan.
Good evening, esteemed educators, administrators, and distinguished guests. It is a genuine honor to stand before you tonight at an event dedicated to celebrating the future of career and technical education teachers. My name is Kingston Morgan. I am a senior at Kearns Academy, and I am honored to be here to recognize the excellent teachers in our state. The teachers who spend the countless hours, the unwavering commitment, and the belief that every student holds limitless potential. And while we will soon celebrate the very best among you, I want to celebrate all of you, because everyone in this room has changed a life. When I think about the importance of a great teacher, I don't just think about passing a test. I think about empowerment. CTE programs aren't just classes. They are vocational ecosystems where we trade abstract theory for tangible skills. Because of the dedication and foundation built in these classrooms, I was able to earn industry-recognized credentials that are launching my future today. Earning my CompTIA Security Plus and Network Plus certifications, along with multiple others, was not a solo effort. It was a result of teachers like my very own Mrs. Regina Smith, who stayed late, provided expanded resources, and believed that we could perform at a professional level even while still in high school. The curiosity sparked in the classroom inspired me to extend my learning beyond it, leading me to participate in CyberStart America. This pursuit ultimately earned me the distinction of National Cyber Scholar in both 2023 and 2024. Through the program, I received advanced study materials from the SANS Institute and the opportunity to take and pass the GIAC Foundational Cybersecurity Technologies Certification exam. She gave us the tools for competence, and with competence, she gave us confidence. Now, the learning didn't just stop at the bell. In clubs like Robotics and Skills USA, we did not just build projects, we built bonds. We learned teamwork, resilience, and an invaluable lesson that technical knowledge is only as powerful as a community that supports it. But perhaps the most profound lesson I've learned from my teachers is the power of being heard. Every single high school student, especially those in CTE, has a wild idea brewing, and a concept that might sound impossible, overly ambitious, or just plain crazy. But when the student shares that idea and the teacher stops, listens, and validates it, the impossible becomes possible. I encourage you to always keep the door open, because the difference between a student dreaming and a student achieving often comes down to the single moment when a teacher says yes. That open-mindedness and support is how a student project, which started as just a spark of idea, can land on the national stage at the NFL draft, ultimately bringing home first place. This is the legacy you create when you are open to the unexpected and unconventional, when you treat us not just as pupils, but as future innovators. You are not merely teaching curriculum, you are teaching us how to be creators, leaders, and problem solvers. Your value is not measured in state budgets or standardized tests. It is measured in the doors you open, the confidence you instill, and the professional paths you illuminate. You are shaping the next generation of technicians, engineers, computer scientists, and entrepreneurs. Please never stop. Keep showing up, keep believing, and keep listening to the crazy ideas. Finally, to the recipient of the Career and Technical Teacher of the Year Award, thank you. Your dedication, your innovation, and your heart are an inspiration to us all. Congratulations on an incredibly well-deserved honor. You represent the very best of what this state has to offer. And tonight, we salute you. Thank you.
It is now time to meet our second group of 2026 CTE Teacher of the Year finalists.
Johnny Jessup. Johnny teaches agriculture education at Hobton High School in Sampson County Schools. Jessica Jones. Jessica teaches agricultural education at Woodington Middle School in Lenoir County Public Schools. Sarah Lawrence. Sarah teaches agricultural education at Fairgrass Charter School. Darren Moore. Darren teaches marketing and family and consumer sciences at Cape Hatteras Secondary School in Dare County Schools. Trey Moore. Trey teaches technology education at New Hanover High School in New Hanover County Schools. Lauren Murphy. Lauren teaches agriculture education at Meadowview Magnet and J. Sam Gentry Middle School in Surrey County Schools. Michelle Overman. Michelle teaches health science at Perquimans County High School in Perquimans County Schools. John Owens. John teaches marketing at Pine Forest High School in Cumberland County Schools.
Welcome, DPI Assistant Director for CTE, Dr. Nancy Cross.
Good evening. It is my honor to announce the first annual NCCAT Business Education Partnership Award. Our winner is Reverend Richard Joyner, founder of the Canedo Family Life Center. Reverend Joyner has integrated career and technical education with community development through a 25-acre farm that teaches youth sustainable agriculture, health, and business skills. Students engage in hands-on activities like beekeeping, food preparation, and agribusiness operations, while also benefiting from partnerships with universities and monthly school visits that connect classroom learning to real-world experiences. His efforts have led to measurable health improvements in the community and national recognition, just Google him, including a 40% drop in emergency room visits. Reverend Joyner's model has expanded to over 20 sites and continues to inspire students, educators, and stakeholders to view CTE as a powerful tool for lifelong success and community transformation. Please join me in congratulating Reverend Joyner.
Please welcome President of the North Carolina Community College System, Dr. Jeff Cox.
Thank you very much. It is indeed a pleasure to be here among so many public educators here tonight. So I just want to start by thanking you all for what you do each and every day for students across this great state of ours. Brock asked me to share, and John, if you're around long enough, you build friendships, and the two leaders here pulling this together I've known for more than 20 years, so I was honored that they asked me to come and be part of this great event. But they asked me just to think a little bit about just what has CTE meant to me, so I really went all the way back to thinking when I was in high school, I ended up taking some CTE courses. I'm going to date myself with one of those. I took typing, not keyboarding, typing, like on a typewriter. I thought this has to be the most worthless thing. I'm not going to be a secretary. Why am I going to need to be, why do I need typing? How smart was that? It's a skill I literally have used almost every day of my life since then, right? Career and technical education. That's some technical education I'm very glad I still have. I'm pretty proficient. So I also took an introduction to agriculture class. So I knew I was going to be college bound. I was kind of in that path, but I also was interested in learning a little bit over in the ag shop. So I went over there and learned how to use a chainsaw. I learned how to take a small engine apart. We learned how to drive a tractor and back a trailer. How many of you all know how to back a trailer? You're seed people. Most of you probably do. Fast forward 25 years, I'm in a neighborhood and I'm watching my neighbor try to move into his new house, and he's painfully trying to back his U-Haul into his driveway. And after about 10 minutes of watching him struggle and turn that trailer every which way but loose, I went over there and introduced myself to my neighbor. And I said, if you don't mind, I'll help you with that trailer. I can see you're struggling mightily. And I backed it up one time and went right up his driveway because I learned that skill in the Introduction to Agriculture class in high school. And I still know how to back a trailer. So the education you all provide is not just fantastic for the economy these days, which it is, but just practical living. If my toilet tears up, I don't have to call a plumber. I can go to the hardware store and buy a new toilet and put it in myself if I want to. I have that skill that I learned in those early classes. But fast forward to where we are today, I was sharing with someone before this that I feel like career and technical education is where community college is, in that we are the prettiest girl at the dance right now. We have finally kind of arrived at our place to where people are recognizing the value that we have. Senators talked about the #1 state in the country for business. We've had that award, I think 33 out of the last 5 years. Growing businesses all over our state, all kinds of great jobs. The truth is, most of them don't require a 4-year degree, but almost all of those well-paying jobs do require some kind of post-secondary degree or credential. And a lot of that you all are starting right there in the middle grades and into high school, getting kids involved in career and technical education. You're putting them on a pathway to where they're earning something that's going to have value for them when they get out into the world. So I just applaud you for the work that you're doing. I want to share one quick example. Just yesterday, I was down at Beaufort Community College. Ran into a guy named Ted Clayton. He's the lead. I see somebody nodding, they know Ted. If you've met Ted, you're going to remember Ted. He leads their welding department. What Ted's been doing for 25 years is keeping the grade book of every single group of students he's ever taught. In those grade books, he has their names and notes about each one of those students. Ted then, every semester, every group of students, Ted has contacts with every business or industry in the 4-county service area that they serve. Anybody who will hire a welder, he knows the company, he knows the people in that company, he knows the HR team in that company, and he's like a personal concierge for those students to get them connected to jobs out in the real world. He's like their personal agent. He literally goes and meets with the company and says, now I've got Jimmy and he's going to be a good fit for your company, but you're going to have to pay him. Because if not, he's going to go down to this other business where they pay better. And he serves in that role for his students. Time and time and time again, year after year, he teaches them all they need to know to go out and earn a living, but then he goes the extra mile and connects them with jobs in their community. He even told me that sometimes when stuff happens in life and somebody loses a job, they'll come back to him years later and say, I need you to help me get another job. And he will, and he does that. So as I think about you all, the 24 here finalists for this CTE Teacher of the Year, I bet we've got a lot of Teds out there. There are a lot of you all who make that kind of connection with students year in and year out. And I just thank you for what you do and the impact you're making across the state. I can't wait to see which one of you wins the award. But all of you, I wish all of you could be winning because you're all winners in our book. So thank you for your service and what you do for students. It's my pleasure to be here with you tonight. Thank you.
It is now time to meet our final group of finalists for the 2026 CTE Teacher of the Year.
Susan Perdue. Susan teaches business, finance, and marketing at Clayton High School in Johnston County Public Schools. Larry Pickens. Larry teaches welding and public safety at Franklin High School in Macon County Schools. Heather Rose. Heather teaches health science at Croatan High School in Carteret County Public Schools. Stacy Shaw. Stacy teaches family and consumer science at McDowell High School in McDowell County Schools. Neil Smith. Neil teaches EMT, public safety, and emergency management at Scotland High School in Scotland County Schools. Mark Walker. Mark teaches agriculture education at Randleman High School in Randolph County Schools. Paige Walker. Paige teaches health science and trade and industry at Hickory Career and Arts Magnet High School in Hickory Public Schools. Tina White. Tina teaches health sciences at Kings Mountain High School in Cleveland County Schools.
Across North Carolina, great teachers change lives. They inspire curiosity, build confidence, and open doors to futures students never imagined. At the North Carolina Center for the Advancement of Teaching, we exist to support those educators. For 4 decades, NCCAT has provided evidence-based professional development designed to strengthen instruction, deepen content knowledge, and renew the passion that brings teachers into the profession. NCCAT helps educators grow so every student can thrive. The 24 Career and Technical Education Teacher of the Year finalists came together this week for learning, collaboration, and inspiration. During their time with us, they grew their leadership skills, engaged in hands-on problem solving, strengthened classroom strategies, and connected with colleagues who share their commitment to preparing North Carolina's future workforce. The week is designed not only to sharpen skills, but to reaffirm the power of the work they do every day. It is a time to reflect on the impact they have on students, communities, and industries across our state. Tonight, we celebrate the incredible educators who bring career and technical education to life and who ensure every student has a pathway to success.
Please welcome President of the Development Foundation of NCCAT Board of Directors, Richard Schwartz.
Good evening. Thank everybody for being here. I'm going to go off script for just a minute and recognize somebody who is probably too humble and modest to say anything about this, but this event wouldn't be occurring and we wouldn't have started this program. We're in the 4th year of it without the leadership and the vision of Brock Womble. And I'd like to ask everybody to give him a big round of applause and thank you. The NCCAT 2026 Burroughs Welcome Fund North Carolina Career and Technical Education Teacher of the Year runner-up will receive $2,000 cash, a 3-year membership to NCCAT, and $300 for their students from the National Technical Honor Society. This year's runner-up focuses on standards-based instruction, work-based learning, career advice, leadership, and equitable access. This teacher has written honors-level courses and credentialed hundreds of students. This teacher believes high-quality CTE goes beyond teaching skills and includes building confidence, character, and direction. This teacher has served on advisory councils, collaborates regularly with local business and education partners, and frequently links other subject areas to their curriculum. Their CTE director noted that this teacher is an exemplary leader who has successfully procured a number of grants and creates a dynamic and engaging learning environment where students thrive. This teacher's principal described her, getting a little closer now, as a respected leader among their faculty who was a driving force in promoting high standards and innovation within CTE. A former student and now colleague noted, "I have known her in many roles, from teacher and basketball coach to FCCLA advisor, senior project manager, college mentor, and now colleague." Maybe one of the most notable things shared from this colleague is this: her influence inspired me to follow in her footsteps. She is the teacher who had the greatest impact on my life, and my ultimate goal is to impact students the way she did me. After Hurricane Helene, this teacher turned a real-world crisis in her community into a meaningful learning experience, helping students explore how natural disasters affect food systems, public health, and daily operations. She led her FCCLA team to consecutive first-place wins in culinary arts and served on the National FCCLA Executive Council. With great pride, we recognize the 2026 NCCAT Burroughs Welcome Fund North Carolina CTE Teacher of the Year runner-up, Lacey Davis from Buncombe County Schools. Congratulations.
The North Carolina Department of Public Instruction, NCCAT, and NCCAT recognized Tyler D'Angelo as the 2025 NCCAT Burroughs Welcome Fund CTE Teacher of the Year for his innovative agriculture instruction and strong leadership at C.E. Jordan High School and Durham Public Schools.
NCCAT has given me space to reflect, refine, and elevate the work happening in my classroom, helping me approach CTE instruction with renewed purpose and innovative strategies. Through collaboration with other passionate educators, I've been able to bring back some ideas and energy that directly strengthened student learning and expanded my visibility as my CTE program across our state.
participated in the public speaking competition my freshman year called Creed, and he was my coach, and we were able to get to the state level of the competition, and I was able to place third in the state in the public speaking competition.
Tyler's leadership as CTE Teacher of the Year has positively impacted CTE educators across North Carolina. He participated in NCCAT professional development, presented best practices, and led conference sessions to support fellow educators. He also represented North Carolina as a part of the state delegation at Region 2 ACTE Conference in Fayetteville, Georgia.
As soon as I met Tyler, I knew that he would represent North Carolina well. His energy and enthusiasm about what he does and who he teaches radiated throughout the room as soon as you start to speak to him.
Being the 2025 CTE Teacher of the Year award recipient has just drastically changed my outlook on the future of CTE programs. To the next CTE Teacher of the Year, I want you to enjoy every single moment.
Please welcome from Boroughs Welcome Fund, Alfred Mays.
Good evening. Before I stick to the script, I'd just like to comment briefly that if you want to know how important something is in terms of its significance and its opportunity to make a difference, look at one's budget. The Boroughs Welcome Fund has invested more than $3 million annually into public education. Nationally, $41 million. The opportunity to be here tonight with NCCAT, and particularly with Dr. Womble and Dr. Sumner and the entire NCCAT team, provided an opportunity for Boroughs Welcome to support and to be able to say that we are the trifecta of honoring teachers in this state. The Beginning Teacher of the Year, the CTE Teacher of the Year, and the statewide Teacher of the Year. And we consider them to be a solid team for each year to work collaboratively, collectively, in making a difference and being a voice for all teachers across the state. The NCCAT 2026 Boroughs Welcome Fund North Carolina Career and Technical Education Teacher of the Year will receive $5,000 cash, a 3-year membership to NCCAT, will serve as the North Carolina representative for the National ACTE competition and will have all expenses for the convention and competition paid. Will receive $250 for classroom use and will receive $1,000 for their students from the National Technical Honor Society. This year's recipient focuses on promoting student success, industry readiness, and academic excellence. This teacher has integrated industry, recognized certifications, and digital badges into each of their courses to better prepare students for post-secondary education and the workforce. For the past 2.5 years, this teacher's students have earned more than 500 certifications and badges. This teacher doubled their CTSO membership last year, and students' work earned national recognition. This teacher truly embodies work-based experiences, inviting multiple guest speakers, organizing site visits, and facilitating job shadowing opportunities through a comprehensive work-based learning structure. This teacher implements student-led initiatives and peer teaching to let them know they are more than learners. They are future professionals with a responsibility to support and uplift one another. Innovation and future-focused thinking are key for this recipient. She has forged strong connections with local healthcare professionals, hospitals, and post-secondary institutions. She views community service as a platform for leadership development and real-world learning and is laser-focused on fostering growth in her students. An administrator shared that this teacher challenges her students with rigorous and relevant material and provides authentic exposure to career pathways in healthcare. She is a HOSA advisor who has double participation and developed a CTSO focused on health awareness and community engagement. A student shared, she is dedicated to educating students and staff and serving our community. When asked what her advice would be to a new CTE teacher, she said, "Listen as well as you speak. Don't stop believing." Michelle. It is my absolute honor to announce that the NCCAT 2026 Burroughs Wellcome Fund North Carolina CTE Teacher of the Year is Michelle Overman of Perquimans County Schools.
Before I start, I want to thank the other 23 people that are in this room that spent the week with me. This week has been a culmination of a really, really hard year for me. I lost my husband in April, and it was because of my kids, the people in my school, that I have made it to this point. And that is something. Today, they asked me if there was something I would tell my kids, and it was resilience, that no matter what's thrown at you, you can find a way through it or around it. And I firmly believe that because my kids, 2 of them are here tonight, my principal, my superintendent, my wonderful director, my CDC, those people have gotten me through the last 8 months. I can't tell you what I have gotten from them, and I can only hope that I've given it back to them because they mean the world to me. Thank you to NCCAT. I shared the story. My mom was one of the first people that went through NCCAT when NCCAT first opened in the 1980s. So it feels like I've come kind of full circle. I left education. I was in the first class of North Carolina Teaching Fellows in 1987. I left the classroom. I went to Extension, so all you ag folks and those that I've talked to, I played in Extension, still with kids. Then I decided I wanted to change paths a little bit. Went back to school at 45 and got another degree. I worked in a children's hospital, played with bugs and drugs. I was a microbiologist, just in case you didn't catch the bugs and drugs. And after COVID and things, I drove an hour each way to work because I didn't want to be just a processor. I wanted to do the work. I came home, decided that drive, COVID, we worked a lot of hours. COVID was hard. If you're in healthcare, those of you that are healthcare people, and I talk to my kids about you've got to love what you do if you're going to be in healthcare. Friend of mine that worked in Perquimans said, "You know what? There's a place you need to come back." And I called the director then, who was Jill Cohen, and I sent Mr. Drew, who's my principal, an email, and I said, "You know what? I think I might be interested in this." And I went back, and he said, "Do what you want to do," because I had a vision. I'm not a nurse. I'm a lab rat. So I wanted to show kids there's a whole lot more to healthcare than just being a nurse or a doctor. And especially in my small community, that there are more things that you can do if you want to help people. And so thank you to NCCAT, thank you to Burroughs Welcome, thank you to everybody, all my children at home, and they are all my babies. Thank you for believing in my chaos and my vision for what could happen in Perquimans. We're a small place, guys. We got one high school. There's 500 kids, but I got 80 of them in HOSA.
And now, co-chair of the NCCAT CTE Steering Committee, Dr. Jeff McDarris.
I think everybody agrees when I say wow. Tonight has been an exciting event, a wonderful evening. I would like to thank our audience, our signature sponsor, Burroughs Welcome Fund, Dr. Brock Womble, and the entire NCCAT team, and most importantly, our 24 finalists. We are very, very, and so proud of you. At this time, we ask our finalists to please come on stage for photos. I wish everyone a wonderful good night, a wonderful evening, and safe travels. Thank you.
Please need all finalists to the stage, please. At this time, all NCCAT Burroughs Welcome Fund finalists to the stage.
There's a lot of death